Hello, 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 all my beautiful, amazing, fantastic machine heads. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to episode number 21 on the Piney Acres map, the Empty Pockets Challenge, where we attempt to clear every tree off the map. Welcome to a blustery, cold, snowy December morning. It may or may not be a full video because of the snow, depends on how long it's going to go. But before we get going, I got to ask you guys, how you guys doing today? Are you doing great? Are you doing awesome? And you're doing fantastic? Because I am, as usual. All right, let me get you up in the air. You guys know how this works. We've done this 21 times before, so we know this works. We are crazy. Let me show you here also. Bing, bing, bing. Look at 8,000 trees already. 61 hours, we're at 52, so we played just shy of 9 hours on the last 2 days. Game played, so 8,000 trees. We made a whole 6 bales. Isn't that crazy? We've used 506,000 liters of fertilizer and 12,130 seeds. So we haven't done anything. So we made some changes and we're going to work this out. I'll show you guys what we're going to do. But before we do that, let's get you guys. Oh, we already did that. Let's see. Yep. Okay, so where we left off, I had a little spot over here. I finished clearing that off. So this entire piece of property now is ready to go. Rock and roll. You can see how high up this is. This is absolutely insane. And then we bought that's why our money dropped. We bought our next piece of property down here, and as you can see, I've been working at it. We cleared just shy of 1,000 trees off, and we are leveling as we go because we are going to make this into. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to take from the corner of the map here, make one field here. We're going to do corn. Let's do corn, and we'll chaff it into our silage once we get ready. But we've got these 2 harvests to do, and I'm hoping I can get them both done within this episode. And then this one I went ahead and I planted in sorghum just because I was doing that habit, and then I realized, what am I doing? So this one's done, ready to go. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 harvests to go, and then we'll be wrapped up with our crops, our chickens. I will show you. Let me get over here, and I'll drop. Then we got to sell lots and lots of product. Lots and lots of product. We've got lots to do, so I don't want to keep you guys too long. We talked about working on that a little bit. As you can see, we've got right over here. We are at officially 20,000 chickens, but I'll show you what's going on with these. I've got one batch that's right here. That's next month. So after next month, we will officially be at 20,000, and then we can just sell these off. So we had 120,000 liters of wheat in here when we started, and we used 80,000 in one day. So now it's using almost the entire pen. The pen only holds 120,000. It is literally using an entire pen per day. So we're gonna have to buy some, and that's okay. But we got a lot. Look at all these. Okay. And I got a full truckload. This is one day, guys. 1 day's worth how many eggs we're making with 20,000 chickens. It's absolutely insane. So let's take our stone down. We went ahead and purchased this truck, so it's ready to go. Last time we leased it, so we went ahead and purchased it, and now we own it. The quarry is completely empty now. There was 28 million liters in there, plus the 5 is 32. We'll just round down. 25, then it's 30. I sold 5 million twice, so there's 35 million liters of stone in there. And we cleared it all out. So it's all gone. We don't have to go back over there now. So we downgraded from the dump truck to back to this thing because we want to just be able to sell this. And we're saving up for the next piece of property. As you can see, I started working here, clearing this back here. But look at this. This is crazy how absolutely steep this hill is. I had to come in here, and it was barely enough. My Brux was barely using it. I had to raise it all the way up to use it, or use the chainsaw. But look, when you get up here, look how dense these trees are together. So, like, you start clearing your way up the trees here, and it's a bunch of trees. I can't believe how many trees are on this map, and it's fantastic. I mean, that's what we wanted. That's what we got into. But you can see how crazy high this is. And then if you go down here, there was all trees on this. Look at. You can see how absolutely, there's no way you could do this with a harvester. They really challenge the living crap out of you. I mean, to do it like that. I mean, it's insane. So we'll empty this out, and we'll go back. We'll start filling up with our wood chips. And as we're filling up with the wood chips, then we'll grab the eggs, sell those, and then we're going to start the harvest. All right, 609. Let's see what we get here. Let's see what we get. This is going to crazy. This is going to be like a big payday from now on, you know. But once the stones are gone, then we won't have to sell them anymore. Once the chickens are gone, we won't have to sell eggs anymore. So then we can sell that truck. We can downgrade that, and we can start saving up for our harvester, forage harvester that we want, and so we can chaff some corn. And then we're still going to put it in this, and we'll just put coarse play on it, and we can fit 5 million liters of chaff in this, and I'll probably just put a fermenting silo someplace. And as we go farther, we may or may not put some corn or some cows in. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do animals or not, just because. Or we're going to make them all grass fields and mow with our big Zed so that we can just mow and pick it up. I don't know. I haven't decided that far ahead yet. Usually I only try to go the episode we're at, but we've officially sold 100,000 liters already, $100,000. Isn't this insane? This is like amazing to me how, like, you look back, and I can't wait till the last episode to where I can actually show you guys what it looked like before we started and then what it looks like now. It's absolutely crazy. Just thinking ahead. Well, we're going to be at 200,000 right now, 200 grand for just stones. And we've still got 20 million liters in there. We had 25 left over. And we are absolutely killing it money-wise. We're going to be at another $1 million after today's sales. That's insane. But we did better. The tour was only 6 minutes long. So what I recommend for you guys, if you want to see it in a little bit slower, put your 256. That's great. Just kind of go back and watch it again, the tour, because I don't want to, like I told you guys yesterday or last time. Oh, and by the way, happy Wednesday. We are on Wednesday already. I don't want to spend a lot of time doing tours. But I have seriously considered flattening this section. But it'll make it look like a cavern, which is fine. We'll be pretty much underground, which is what we want to do anyways. I don't necessarily like the flat, but there's no way we can farm any of that land. And so it's a waste. You know, we're just, at least when we flatten it, we can farm it. You know what I mean? I don't like using that. I like using the having the hills and stuff, but there's no way we could I don't know what I'm doing here. I got to go over here and get wood chips. But we still have 20 million liters of stones. That's 4 episodes more for you guys. So to get stones, we're only doing 5 million each time. And then what's in here for wood chips? 17 million liters. And then now we're going to go sell this. And then we're going to come back and get all the eggs from there, sell those. And then we'll have enough money saved up for our next piece of property when we want it, because that's another goal. So we've already accomplished one goal of ours, which was to clear out that quarry. We've also accomplished one goal, so a second goal, which was get a sheep farm going. We had 1,000 sheep, which is, hey, at least we did it legit. And then our third goal, which is only 1 month away from being completed, which is 25,000 chickens. So we get that, and then we will turn all of our fields into chaff, and then we're going to have, it's just been a great series. It's been perfect. I've timed it perfectly to go by every 2 months so that you guys can, kind of follow along, but have it move ahead a little bit. It's kind of neat. I might do that further. Okay, so 74 for the first load. So 256, 6, 7, 8, 9, 300, 10, 20, 324,000 so far with our first product. That same, we got another load of eggs to sell yet. But yeah, it's been like I was telling my wife, I realized today when I went down, sit down and record this, it's nice to go ahead and have a video where you're 2 months ahead of where you are. But I'm not selling anything. I'm selling everything on camera for you guys to see, which is great. It always gives us something to do. All right, let's see how many. We're going to have a full truckload again, aren't we? Aren't we? Yep. Yep, full load. Look at that, 100%. Perfect. So 20,000 chickens gives you 2 full loads, which is 120 pallets. So 120,000 liters of eggs per day. That's insane So at 25, we'll probably have to go back twice and get it. And then we'll sell our wood chips, and then we'll be harvesting. So, like I said, I'm not going to spend a lot of time once we harvest these fields, fertilizing them and things like that. So, because we're going to be changing them into grass and then chaff. I may switch back and forth, so that way we can still have somewhat of a harvest to do. You know what I mean? So we'll chaff one of them, then we'll mow another one, and then we'll keep going like that. And we may or may not put some cows in here just so we have some sort of thing to do, because we got a lot of episodes yet still to go with the amount of trees. Now, going forward, I think what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to up my game a little bit if we want to clear these trees out. We've got about, what's today's date? Oh, let me check my phone real quick here. It's the 15th when I'm recording this. You guys will see this on the 16th. 26th is 10 days. The 6th is 20 days. And then the 12th. So we've got 26 days until the release of FS25. Now, what I am going to do, just so you guys know, is even though FS25 is going to drop, I'm going to stay on this map at least until we can clear out the, even though FS25, it'll be the new and improved thing. Everybody will want to look at it, and me included. I'm excited. I'm super excited for it. I do want to accomplish everything. I do want to get what we need to do. We've already accomplished most of our goals that we want. Once those chickens are done, we will have accomplished every goal with the exception of the trees. Once we get the trees done, and then owning the map, obviously, but the owning the map, I guarantee we'll do, because we already have enough money in the bank right now to buy the next piece of property. So, and we're making, we were at 609, 7, 8, 9, 10, for over 400,000 before this load here. So we're making every single month enough to buy another piece of property. So that's pretty good, or at least every 2 months. Now we'll make some serious bucks, guys. This'll crank this right up here. So with my 1,000 trees, I end up with about just a little over 5 million liters of wood chips for 1,000 trees, which is crazy in itself. So I could get to the point where I wouldn't even need the silo. I just sell the 5 million that's in the truck at the time you guys are back. But I usually, my little Trex over there fits 2 million, so I usually get that and I dump it right in a silo, so I can just kind of keep going. But look at that now. This is going to give us a couple 100,000. Is where we're at, yeah. If we make this to 3, so that would be 7, 8, 9, 12, 10, 11, 12, 13, 700,000. Let's see if we can get to 14. I doubt it. We won't make it to 14, but over 700,000 we made. So we've got enough every month just from selling our stuff and the eggs. Well, there's 14 right there. Yep. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 800,000. $800,000. That's crazy. One episode. And we don't have to buy anything now. We can go. I've also decided, there's 900,000. Almost $1 million. Yep. Pretty sure. It would be pretty close. Pretty close to $1 million in one episode. Yep, here we go. $1 million, guys. You just hit $1 million. They got $609,000. Because the other thing that's helping us is I go 2 months without selling anything, and then I come back and the price is jacked up. So that's really cool, guys. That's really cool. $1 million per episode gives us enough to buy 2 pieces of property. So, like we talked about in the beginning of this episode, I think what I'm going to do is start upping my game and start taking the Trex. And that's the other reason I don't want to worry about crops. I want to concentrate for the next, once these crops are done, for the next couple 2-3 months in game, and really get ahead so we can start seeing some serious progress. I mean, 1,000 trees is a lot of trees, but I'd like to see 2 or 3 or 4,000 go away. You know what I mean? Vern? Oh, we got to go back up. We got to buy chicken feed. No, actually, you know what? Let's wait to see what we got for the harvest. Yeah, we got to go back over here anyways. Can't believe I drove right by that. So it's exciting. It takes a little while. Let me clear my throat to clear the hill, because you have to literally be precise. Because as soon as you go up there and start chopping them down with your chainsaw, they roll all the way down to the bottom of the hill, which is fine. So there we go. So let's shut that down just so we don't waste any fuel. All right, let's go. Let's go. We got about 40 minutes. We can do this. We do this right, we can get her going. In fact, I think what I'm going to do is, let's get this. First waypoint, no course. And let's go 2 headlands. And generate course. Okay, and back him up a little bit. And shebang. Whoops. Shebang. There you go. Oh, really? Well, we got a course for him, so let's yeah, it reduces the yield, I know, but I've got stuff to do here. I got to keep harvesting. It's supposed to stop at 10 o'clock, so it's supposed to stop any minute now, and then we'll put the course play on. I don't want straw on. At least while I'm harvesting. I don't care if he puts it on when he's doing course play, because I'll just plow it in anyways eventually. Yeah, because if we look at our weather, yeah, it's supposed to stop like any minute now. So maybe you get less yield, but he should stop any minute. We'll just have to change that to the nearest waypoint so we can finish. Hopefully I can make it around 1 headland. Well, the nice thing will be about the headlands will be done, if you know what I mean. 44.3 feet is 13.7 meters. Crazy if you think about it. A basketball hoop's only 10 feet. So this is 4 basketball fields high. 4 basketball hoops. Yeah, insane. Well, almost 5. 4.5. See, what happens with the weather, I don't know if you guys knew this or not. What happens with the weather is if you save the game and it's in the middle of doing some kind of weather anomaly, like rain or snow or anything like that, it resets it. So when you come back, you've got to wait. If like originally it was supposed to snow or rain for 3 hours, it picks up from where you left off, which is exactly what happened. Because I was playing the game and chipping the trees up and it was snowing, and it literally had to reset it. So now we had to wait 3 hours this morning. So it is what it is. That's part of the game that they designed. Yeah, I'll be able to empty that right in that truck myself and keep going. Yeah, it was supposed to stop at 10 or see we're 10:15. It'd probably, knowing my luck, it'd be closer to 11. But that's okay. We got stuff to do anyways. We got to keep harvesting, even though you normally, like, I've actually harvested in the snow before. But I've never harvested in the rain because, I mean, you can, as long as it's not pouring, because it goes by moisture. But you have to put it through a dryer at that point. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Vern? It's pretty when it snows. The only thing that is not fun on this map is there's no seasons change because all the trees are the same. So you start to look at the brown trees, you start to look at the brown trees, you start to look at the brown trees. So usually what I end up doing when I'm cutting trees down with my brucks or whatever, I usually just put my head down, put my music on. I have a playlist that I play, and I just go until the day's done. Whatever we're like right now, whenever we finish up here, we will we'll just finish up. You know what I mean? I finish up off camera and then blah blah blah. You know how that works. So I think since it's snowing and we've lost a lot of things, I think what I'll do is we'll just keep harvesting until we hit about the 30-minute mark, and then I'll go ahead and finish this field and this field off camera and get us back on track for Friday's episode so that we can actually start moving a little bit more. This snow damper, I wanted to put the course play on it, but it is what it is. So we'll go let's go like a 25-minute video. And today, this will be a little bit shorter than normal. But that's okay, because I got to wait for the snow before I can send any kind of worker along. And I don't want to have you guys watch me for forever and a day. So let's, we'll go a couple more minutes here. And even if it snow stops, we'll just wrap the video up. And we'll get on it. But episode 21, I'm so proud of myself. You know, we're cranking along now. We're absolutely cranking along. And we might get to it. This field isn't very big. It really isn't. So, all right, let's wrap it up there. It's a nice little spot. So, on that note, so what we're going to do is off camera, once the snow stops, I'll get course play on this, course play on that. We'll get this all harvested up. I'll get it in the chicken pen. I'll buy my feed for the day, because obviously making $1 million a day, we can buy it now. And we may do that too. We got to figure out. So here's what I want you guys to do, since we're going to be a shorter video. In the comments, let me know by Friday, because today's Wednesday. Let me know by Friday what you guys, if you guys want me to put cows down and want me to put some astronomical amount of cows down, or do you want me to just put like a 500 pen down? You let me know in the comments. And if you don't, we can turn half of these fields on the rest of us into corn, and we'll chaff them. And then the other half we'll do grass, and we'll just alternate so that we're not always doing the same thing, but we're always going to be selling product. We know that. Let me know in the comments what you guys want me to do. And on that note, we're going to wrap up episode 21 and get you guys out of here. It's a short one today, but that's okay, because we got to wait for this stupid snow to stop anyways. I'll finish harvesting, and I'll do 1,000 more trees. And when we come back Friday, we'll be at 9,000, or I might even go to 10,000 trees. I might go 2,000, so we go to an even 10,000 trees. And on that note, you guys know how it always works. You've been with me for lots and lots of episodes. You know how this works. Please, please, please look out for yourselves. Look out for each other. And most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the little notification ding bell so you get notified when Fury drops a video. Be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you are watching this. And remember, I love you all. And I will catch you guys right back here on Friday. Hopefully with another hour video, depending on the weather, what we're doing in here. And that's it, guys. I'm sorry for the shorter video, but I don't really have a lot going on, and I don't want to have you watch me for an hour harvest. So we're working on that. Remember, we're working on that. So have a great weekend. Well, have a great Wednesday, Thursday, and I'll see you guys right back here Friday. Have a wonderful day, guys.